Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Richard Chaplin and the founder and chief executive of the Managing Partners Forum, and I'm your proud host for today's ceremony. Now, the awards that we are about to celebrate are Management Excellence Awards, and they recognize the vital contribution of management to the business of professional services firms. Now, before the winners are announced, I would like to invite Neville Eisenberg, who is the chair of the Forum's advisory board, to say a few words.
Thank you, Richard, and hello, everybody. I'd like to add my welcome to this evening's awards. Thanks also to our fantastic knowledge partners, the Harvard Business Review and the Financial Times, and to a fabulous set of category sponsors. Without your collective support, these awards, now in their 20th year, would not have been possible.
Now, in addition to announcing winners for each category, we will also be recognizing 3 Best in Theme winners at the end of the ceremony. And we're also giving an Exceptional Achievement Award to an individual who has made a significant contribution to our sector. And I'm absolutely delighted that Larissa Hale can join us today on behalf of the business and the community. So welcome, Larissa, to the stage.
And the winner is Strook and Lavan. Congratulations.
So how did you go about persuading 25 large law firms, 7 legal services providers, and Morgan Stanley to join your Small Business Legal Relief Alliance in a matter of weeks?
Well, Richard, it's not easy at all. It doesn't sound easy, and in fact, it's not easy. But I think we had some advantages that others didn't. And I think certain of those advantages arose from the fact that we've done this work before, and we've done it quite a few times before.
Please welcome Sami Biyibi of sponsors Thomson Reuters HighQ.
And the winner is Shoosmiths.
This tool that you've created, I'm not sure I can pronounce it, but you no doubt can tell me how it's pronounced. SIA, thank you. SIA, I shall call it SIA. But what's the accuracy level you're finding of your tool compared with human beings?
It's a great question, Richard. So we've got the accuracy level up into the high 90s now, and speaking rather embarrassedly on behalf of the human race, when tested, lawyers tend to clock in somewhere in the mid 80s.
And I'd like to invite Claire Mitchell from sponsors Professional Marketing Mag to come and join us.
So the winner is Clark Hill.
Are you finding the rebrand leading to common behaviours across the merged firms?
But I would say universally to a last department, to a last office, this has been a complete success. I think on the culture side, it has been very helpful for us all to be flying under one flag, as it were. I think it has made our identity much clearer out there in the market.
Is Sheena McDermott, who is the head of leadership and management programs at our sponsors Be the Business. Welcome, Sheena.
The winner today is A&L Goodbody.
A lot of people in the audience use the term knowledge management without really knowing what it means. Why do you think it's important for a firm to have a strong KM capability? What sort of difference does it make, do you find?
Well, I mean, I guess as somebody who spent most of their professional life in a KM role, I have always felt it's critical to a lot of things. Obviously, business efficiency. I also think it's really important in terms of just generating a good atmosphere. You know, the systems which are needed to make KM work hinge on good behaviours in lawyers.
And the winner is Shoosmiths. But tell me more about your client excellence team. How is that adding value?
So again, that's people like the relationship managers who have this client-facing role. And I think the reason we do call them non-lawyers, I think it's quite unique that we do have non-lawyers who have a client-facing role at Shoosmiths and are looking at ways that we can add to our client relationships.
How do you feel about your firm winning a Best in Theme award as well as the category award?
I think we're absolutely delighted with that. It's great. We do so much work and with our clients and around kind of client focus. So to get recognised for the overall theme is really exciting for us.
We have Neville Eisenberg representing the sponsor CBI. He's on the CBI.
And the winner is Lubbock Fine.
Did you actually get the leadership team genuinely to embrace smart working? Is that something that was, you found people paid lip service, or did they genuinely see there's something that was really helpful and important to the firm?
I think there was a broad acknowledgement that it was a good idea, but we agreed as a team that we'd give it a try, so to speak. So there was some healthy skepticism.
How do you feel about winning a Best in Theme award?
Absolutely thrilled. On behalf of the firm, just, thank you to the judges, thank you to yourself. We're very, very happy.
Welcome, Sally Ashworth of our sponsors, Harbour Business Review.
Winner is Shoesmiths.
Talking there about collaboration with third parties wherever possible. I mean, how did you go about selecting those third parties?
Partners, you always have to start with deciding what problem it is that you're trying to solve, because you never start with the technology or the innovation and then try and find a problem to solve. You start with the problem.
And this category is for exceptional achievement by an individual. And it's basically a merit category, and it's selected by the judges and actually sponsored by the Financial Times. Now, before I announce the winner, I'd like to show a short video.
Never met anyone who is able to build consensus and move mountains in the way that he is. Things that seemed impossible.
He understood the business, and he was always good at being helpful in identifying things which he picked up elsewhere and which he wasn't sure that you knew, but he thought you ought to know. He likes people. He's very high energy, and he transmits enthusiasm.
The winner is Nick Owen.
I'm, absolutely sort of dumbstruck by what I've just heard, and I don't know how to thank you enough. And this arrived in the post, literally about an hour ago. So I'm very grateful for that as well. It will be well used, obviously, but each time I use it, I will be reminded of obviously this event, but also all those comments that people have made.
That really concludes the awards for this year. And I wanted to congratulate all the winners and say better luck next year to everyone else. Thank you all for being here. Hopefully see you next year for the 21st anniversary of these unique awards. And hopefully, one never quite knows in life, they'll be face to face. So thank you again.